No, I'm only joking. Just like her recent tweets, she's a bit of a joke. What's up guys, and welcome back to the first episode of this week's Internet Dumbos. Now, if you're not already aware, Lilly Singh is a YouTuber with over 14 million subscribers. Now, as many of you would have seen, this week we had the release of Forbes Richest 2018. Where's Lilly Singh? I think the funniest part about this entire thing is that every single YouTuber got beat by a 7-year-old in terms of how much money they earned this year. Somehow a 7-year-old has managed to earn $22 million. So you're probably wondering, now this list has been released, did anyone complain? You know, it's 2018. People do get offended quite easily. And the answer is quite short. Of course they did. Of course someone complained. Hang on a second. What's his tweet? Oh, it's Lilly Singh. I wonder what she's got to say. Grab your popcorn and let's take a read. 2 years ago, it was almost even between male and female. Last year, it was just me, and this year, there are no females at all. Something I predicted in my Instagram caption last year. I'm concerned that digital space is going to repeat the mistakes of ancient industries. Hope I'm wrong. Now, there's a lot of things about this tweet that just wind me up so much, that just really get on my nerves. She complains there's no woman on the list, almost as if, you know, that YouTube pay people less because of the fact that they're a woman, and this is just simply not the case. You only have to take a quick Google search to find out that the CEO of YouTube is actually a female. The thing that really annoys me is it's just not the case that men and women get paid differently. Whether it's a male or whether it's a female, everyone gets paid in the same way. The reality is for Lilly Singh is you just create better content, do better, try harder, get more people to watch your videos. The reality is there are more men on the platform than there are women. There are far, far more males than there are females, and therefore, by probability, the chance of even all of them being males as top highest earning is higher. Of course, you don't choose to watch a channel based on its gender. It really just gets on my nerves that Lilly feels like she is entitled, and she feels like just because she was on it last year that she should now be on it this year. I'm sure if she was on it this year again, she wouldn't really have much complaints. Now, since we don't have YouTube throwing Lilly in our faces by recommending every single one of her videos, her views have dropped rapidly. And my advice to you, Lilly, is simply this. Try harder, stop moaning, and please, just shut up. There are people in this world that have no money. There are people in this world that don't even earn $1 a day. There are people in this world who don't even have food or water or the basic necessities to survive. Why don't you start talking about this rather than moaning about petty things as to why you didn't get 1, 2, 3, 4 more million than you already got when you're already earning millions of pounds? There are YouTubers that have put far more effort than you into their videos. Far more time. Their videos are more creative, their videos are better, and these YouTubers have been demonetized, brought down by YouTube. There are many more YouTubers out there who earn nowhere near the amount you do. You do not complain when their videos have been copyrighted, struck down, they've lost advertisement revenue, they've been out of pocket due to copyright strikes, and some that have had to scrape by on far less than you have, and yet you have the audacity to complain about not earning a few more million. Lilly Singh, please, just shut up and stop complaining. Now, I feel like I'm just going on a rant now, but it just has this entire topic and tweet has just wound me up. So if Lilly Singh earned $5 million last year, she still earned 112 times the average salary in the USA. Like, I don't know about you guys, I can't really comprehend the fact that there are doctors earning 10 times less than her, 20 times less than her, and yet she feels like this is an issue to bring up. Not only this, but there's been YouTubers like Jeffree Star who have come out and actually said that these figures are not accurate. It is not the case, once again, that because she's a woman she didn't make it on the list. It is a case that her content isn't good or as good as it used to be. It's the case that maybe not as people are watching her, therefore not as people are watching her videos, and if people are not watching her videos, people aren't clicking on her advertisements, and all this adds up to a lower CPM, a lower retention time, and in the end a lower amount of money. This is not based on whether you are a male or a female, it's based on the fact that she's just not good enough. And usually in my videos, I try and be quite happy and quite optimistic, and I try and make people laugh and try and be quite creative. But this topic has just really annoyed me. So what I thought I'd do now is, now we've got their little rant out the way, what I should do is put on my sunglasses, and we should take a look at some of the comments and tweets that Lilly has had. Let's put on my glasses and let's take a look. Right, it's time for comment review. Oh, I always do this. I meant tweet review, so it's time for tweet review. I actually can't see in these glasses, so I'm gonna have to take them off. Sorry, guys. Right, Adrian Fernandez hit the nail on the head. Well, you literally deluded, so stop. It isn't about gender, it's about engagement. Women don't get less revenue than men if they get the same views, and it's not society's fault that your content is dipped in quality or that men so happen to be most paid. It's engagement, so stop. This is not exactly a surprise from a channel that has quite relatively remained consistent in terms of the fact that she hasn't really changed her content since she began a few years ago. And definitely lastly but surely, James the Lesser Express Lane said, if you made better content, more people would watch it. It does generally seem that a lot of people agreeing that basically, as I've said before, it's not based on gender. I have to keep saying it. It is not based on gender. It is simply based on whether you're good enough, whether you get enough views, whether enough people watch your content, whether enough people then watch your ads, whether you have a higher CPM. There's loads of things. But one thing for sure, it is not based on your gender. Considering that this episode is called This Week's Internet Dumbos, we also this week had YouTube Rewind in the news.
Not even a thank you?
Set to become probably the most disliked video of all time. In fact, there were some rumours that people were undisliking the most disliked video of all time, which is Baby by Justin Bieber, just for the fact that YouTube Rewind could overtake it. As of making this video, it has over 4 million dislikes. It was just a disaster of a video. I generally think it was the worst YouTube Rewind ever made. Every family situation you should keep private, in my opinion, whether you're a YouTuber, a public figure, it doesn't matter what. There's no need to make it public or to make public videos about family. I don't think that was the right choice for Veggies to do, or KSI. And this situation in general, in my opinion, has just got way out of hand. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, of course, remember to like it. If you do like it, I'll give you one free cloth here. You can maybe send this to Lilly Singh, so she can wipe away her tears when she decides that she wants to moan about something else. But anyway, guys, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like it. And of course remember to subscribe. But yeah, until then, remember guys, eat all your vegetables.